Good morning, morning glories. It is August 26th, and it's always the later we get in the season, the more glorious those morning glories are. And today is one of those days, and I just have to take a little walk around and look at the glory. So, let this guy. So, this is actually one I didn't even I didn't pluck. I don't plant any of my morning glories. I either pluck them or I let them go. And this one here, it seems to almost have more flowers than leaves. A couple days ago it was blown out like this and it was so beautiful, but I missed my window of opportunity to take its picture because by the time I got to it, it was later in the day and they were all shriveled up. But anyways, so here it is today. So beautiful, and against the dark green of the trees behind, it's a lovely backdrop. Now this guy here, 3 little pots, and there were 3 little sprigs that I pulled and potted. So now the leaves look a mess and it's pretty dried out, but look at these flowers today. All so beautiful, and even trailing down here and wrapping around the fence. That is so cute. Actually, here's another one. So this one I think comes from down in the middle of the daylilies. And I didn't bother plucking it because I knew the daylilies would die off and it'd be nice to have a few little flowers. And if this had something to climb, it would probably be 10 feet tall. Just one strand. Here's another pokey, sneaky out one. Now this beautiful trellis that I made with a couple of, it was actually a bifold closet door that I bought from some guy on a yard sale, and some bamboo sticks, bamboo poles. But I see that the one in the back, see how it's kind of hanging down? That's broken. It's going to need to be fixed. But look at the size of these leaves. Actually, check out my strawberries. I have to pick. I've got quite a few ripe, red ripe ones. It might be a little tiny, but anyways. Okay, so look at this leaf right here. It's bigger than my hand. This leaf. Oh wow, look at this leaf. This is massive. It's gotta be, oh my goodness, 8 inches wide. It's as big as a dinner plate. Oh, let's move on. Wow. I almost didn't bother letting anything come up through here, but I mean, there was quite an abundance of little seedlings, so I thought we'll let it. So I put a rope for it to climb, some bamboo poles, and that is just so bountiful with all those morning glories wrapping around, and then some trailing down. Actually, oh, look at this. It's made a bridge from one trellis to the other. This is my honeysuckle climber, but I have some morning glory that's coming up through there too. This is a time of year for morning glories. I love how these 3, 1, 2, 3, they're like little buttons on a snowman. Isn't that right, Reno? Yeah. Okay, now over to here, because this is the reason why I decided to make this video today. These are, I'm so happy with this wall of morning glories this year, because ordinarily what happens is they get to the fence and they climb over and they hang down into the neighbor's yard, and they get all these beautiful blooms. And because I let them go that way, these ends down here get all dead and dry and leggy, and it's like ugliness from here down. But this year, what I did is I cut back every time they got to the top. I cut them. What do you call it? Pruned. I pruned them. That's it. Now here they've gone a little bit wacky. It's the dahlias are the showstopper here, so I'm not really too concerned about that. But I can see they're actually climbing onto the dahlias, so I need to get in there with my clippers and take care of that. But because we just have the one side of the morning glories, they're just so full in here. The leaves are nice and full, the flowers are nice and full. Excuse me. And it's just a lovely wall of morning glories. My size. Yay. Same as me. Just my height. Love it, love it, love it. Yes. So happy. Woohoo. Yeah, this one's gone a little crazy. It's reaching out onto my salvia. I don't know if I'll cut that or just let it go. It's wrapped back into itself. I don't know which way it came. Did it come from top and now gone down? Or it might actually be two. Gone out from the bottom and down from the top and twined around each other. Or I don't know. But anyways, it's beautiful. We're at the end of the season now. We've got another month left of summer. Today's the 26th, and we have till September 22nd. I think I'm going to pull this buttercup out of the way before it's... Oh, look at those. I haven't mowed the grass in forever. And actually, I mowed out front yesterday, and I was planning on mowing here in the backyard. Look at this. This is crabgrass. I'm going to seed. It looks like... Or is it rye? I don't know. It's crabgrass. Yeah, it's been so dry. I did not want to cut the grass. I wanted to let it stay, because I find when you cut the grass and it's dry, then it turns brown and it dies. But yeah, I think it's time now. Oh, kitty cat. Yes, you like that, don't you? Yes, high five. Oh, that was funny. I didn't realize he was behind me, and then all of a sudden he was going in for a swipe. Wait a minute, I just remembered. Oh, look at that. There's a morning glory on the ground. Ah, so cute. And another one on the ground. Ha ha ha. Yes, I just remembered. Hello, children's bikes. Those belong to the neighbor. Oh, oh, oh. Wow. Wowie McGowie. Oh, look at that. I've never seen that before. Climbing the pole. Nice. Look at how tall that is. It's taller than the window. I should technically have a trellis that goes up higher so that it covers that window. But I think I don't know. It's kind of like that same situation with the fence line. Let it grow, let it fall forward. I could come in here and prune. Well, actually, it's different from the fence line. I could have pruned and let it all just stay at the one height. But anyways, it's magnificent. Look at all these. And you know what? No, I was going to say they self-started. I only had one self-start, so the rest I just transplanted. And this one here self-started in a leftover pot from last year. and I just threw a tomato cage in it and said, have at her, pitter patter. It was in the backyard until just last week when I decided it was time. Oh, here's its first bloom. Okay. I'm pretty sure it hasn't had a bloom yet. Maybe it did, but I don't remember. But I had to come out and share the wealth. Oh boy, it looks like I need to do some pruning here. But look at these beautiful pink dahlias next to these lovely yellow-orange begonias. These are the same purple impatiens as what's around the tree. And this lobelia has had better days. I need to cut that back, see if I can get more life into it. But this begonia is gorgeous, nice salmon color. So I brought out the 1 dahlia, the 2 dahlia, and the 3 dahlia, and just plunked them in with what was already going on. At first I just put the dahlia in and took away the pot from in front, but it just looked awkward. So I put the pot back in front on a little riser to level it because there's a bit of a slope. And then I also cleaned up the bed a little bit. The pansies were basically all that was flowers in this bed, because everything else, all the other perennials, were just kind of ground cover and sedum that was having a hard time struggling. And there's another sedum over here that's growing better. And then there was this beautiful Solomon seal. So I brought out some color, and this beautiful planter with all of my impatiens, my double bloom red, and the coral and red that seeded themselves from last year, as well as 2 leftover plants of the purple that is the same as around the tree and up in those planter baskets, or those window baskets. So anyways, I have this beautiful massive impatiens pot that picks up the colors from the window baskets and the tree ring and brings that all together, and then with the dahlias popping out the bright colors, and oh yes, and even the fuchsia mimics those same colors as well. So I'm very, very happy. And as a cool balance, we have the silverberry supertunia that seeded itself from last year. That was a nice surprise. Has a few trails coming down. Wasn't the best specimen, but you know what? I'm okay with it. And over here, the geranium that survived, the only one that ever survived the winter in my house. Nice out here. And I put together this little angel chorus around our Blessed Mother, who I crowned on the feast of the Queenship of Mary. I put these little flowers on her feet that came off the impatiens, and now they've welded themselves there. I think I need to wet them in order to remove them. But anyways, oh yeah, and the pansies had that color of deep violet that's mimicked up in that fuchsia. And yeah, and the bougainvillea. Now, this is a plant that I bring in. I brought it in the first year, and did I have it for a second year? I don't know. My neighbors brought it in last year for me because I had stuff going on in the living room and I didn't have space for it, and I didn't want to So he had space, and he put it in his attic in the sunlight, and it was quite nice. And now I'm thinking I might do the same, put it up in my attic, because we have similar. Oh, and look at this angle. This is just so cute how the impatiens are spreading this way as well as that way. So impatiens. Oh yeah, speaking about impatiens. Hello, being a raw. You look. Sad face. My phone reached its maximum capacity and shut off right in the middle of a fun little visit with Reno Bino. How? But I was able to quickly delete something like 5 gigabytes. Oh, Reno, you're so handsome. Look at you. You're just a cuter tutor. Oh, that, and look at you match the flowers. See? Such a head for knowing. As my mom always says. Oh, I just noticed my glasses match too. Alrighty, so anyways, this is the end of the day of the morning glory, and thanks for stopping by with Backyard Care.